Welcome back, and thank you for staying with us. Now I have a special gift for you. Someone in the Haitian community making hits for the world. Steve J. Brown, thank you so much for being here, my brother.
Hey, how you doing? It's a pleasure to be here. I like to say hi to everybody watching. It's a first and
Yes.
hopefully not the last.
Absolutely. We'll have many more interviews together.
Yes.
And thank you for coming fresh out of an album.
Yes.
Coming here in the studio.
Thank
your
you.
album, Boss. So
Yes.
definitely we're talking about a multi-million-dollar guy right here. We're talking about more than 8 songs. You released 8, but it's much more that you have already in your library.
Yes.
Tell us about that new album.
Well, the concept for that album playlist is basically about uplifting yourself as a young black entrepreneur. And the goal that I wanted to reach is to expand the Creole sound with Afro, with compas swings and different type of rhythms throughout the album. It's very alternative, it's very different. I've explored many genres. And what I try to do is keep the audience fresh and keep them moving. I have like a little bit of amapiano on it. I have a little bit of rap, compa, afro. So it's very diverse. And I have like features on it. I have features with different artists. So if you haven't heard it yet, it's called Boss, available on all platforms. So listen to it, give it a try.
Let's talk about that diversity.
Yes.
That you mix into it. And this is the beauty of the Haitian culture anyway,
Yes.
right? You know, the rap, the deep compa, the compa love that you
Yes,
bring into
yes.
it. Miel,
Yeah.
one of the best songs in the album.
Thank you.
Tell me about the inspiration behind that amazing song.
Right, Miel to me is a song about lovemaking, but not in a bad way, like because we're here because somebody made love and they gave birth to us. I wanted to explore the emotions, the sensuality of lovemaking. So I wrote it with that same amount of passion. So I want people to, when they listen to it, they feel connected to every single words, but they feel connected to the sound, to the depth and the passion of what I was making. So it's one of my favorite songs on that project, and it blends in a little bit of Afro, a little bit of compa, and it has like a very Spanish-like guitar solo. So it's a fusion. I want to call it a Afro fusion because it mixes everything in the Caribbean and everything like further like out there in the world.
Yeah. The title of the album, Boss, is not only a title, but you show that throughout the songs, right?
Yes.
Via collaboration to show what leadership is about.
Yes.
Let's talk about your collaboration with major names, right? Tiancito,
Yes.
Charlene Bateau,
Yes.
doing amazing songs out there as well.
Yes.
How was it for you when you have these people collaborating, especially on one song together and say, let's make magic happen?
Well, I feel like throughout the years, while making music, I've developed like a credibility throughout other musicians. So they trust me enough to participate on a song with me. So these collaborations are like milestones for me because they're also artists that I admire from afar. And having a chance to collaborate with them only expands my talent more. Yeah. And it helps me understand how to perfect the craft as an artist. So it was amazing. It was amazing. They're all very open to try these new stuff because not every day an artist wants to get out of their comfort zone to try something new. But these artists, they really took their time and they gave their best, and they made the album more amazing than it already is. So thank you to them, and it's always gonna be a pleasure. I love you guys.
Wow, so deep. Let's talk about inspiration. How do you get your inspiration to write so great songs in that album?
Well, here's the thing. I don't write songs. I just spit it while I feel it. So I feel like my inspiration comes from my feelings, from past experience, from what I've been through, and mostly from the emotion that I feel right there, either when I listen to beat or if it's been sitting in my mind, I just spit it out because I feel like music it can become therapeutic, not only for the one listening, but for the one making it as well. So it's a therapy session for me to go into the booth and spit, and because I know that that energy, somebody's gonna grab onto it, and they're gonna expend it. So that was the main idea about how the creative process is. But my inspiration is from my daily life, the things that I've been through.
So I'm listening to Steve J. Brown, Always Ready. If you drop the beat right now, you just like bam, 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 you're ready to go.
It's just like that. It's just like that. It's because music, I feel like the M in music is for magic, because making music is making magic, because you have the ability to go to a lot of places with music while staying like in the comfort of your home. But your music travels more than you, so music is magic.
Allow me to say it's also gifted, right? Not
Yes.
every single artist or rapper has that talent to just drop a beat and they will.
That is
Right.
true. That is true. But practice make perfect. I've been doing this for quite a while. I started at a young age, and through that I've developed the ability to adapt to different sounds and to blend in and to fit in any kind of situation, musical situation.
You said you've been doing it for many years.
Yes.
Obviously, you also face several challenges,
Yes.
right? Let's talk about your struggle as a musician.
I feel like one of the main struggles that I've encountered was like self-doubt, because I want to say that I feel like at times I can be a perfectionist, but I surpass that by letting myself, like I let myself know that at the end of the day, you just have to release it, because you can't be too judgmental of what you're doing. You know, music is made with love. So if you keep criticizing what you're doing, trying to make it perfect, it's not gonna be authentic. So I just let my passion speak. I release songs. Before releasing this album, like prior to that, I had a series of songs dropping every week. So every week I used to put out one song every week for like 2 months. So I know that nothing is perfect, and I know that I don't know nothing. So I'll make mistakes, learn from them, and I'll be happy about every single thing that I do.
Wow. Let's talk about rejection. You've been rejected several times in so many projects or so many events. You've been rejected. How you handle that?
I feel like rejection is part of life. Every time they reject you, it's an opportunity for you to build yourself back up, because someone might reject you because of their perception or because of their budget or because of them, but their job is their job, your job is yours. So I focus on what I have to do and how I can value myself and what I can bring to the table. So rejection to me is just, how did I say, minor setbacks for major comebacks. That's how I see it.
Nicely said. That's why you have Boss right now.
Yes.
New album. Let's talk about your inspiration for the next 3-5 years. Where do you see Steve J after that album and the climb going up all the way to the climax?
I feel like I'll take it one day at a time, because the best way to make the future is in the present. So right now, aside from doing this amazing interview, I'm working on spreading the sound to more people, like so that they can listen to it, they can love it, they can enjoy it. And I'm simultaneously working on different stuff, but that's in the future. So let's enjoy the present, and more is to come. But right now, Boss is out. Let's just make the best out of it. Let's use these music in our daily lives. Let's enjoy. That's my focus right now.
I know a lot of young rappers or musicians, Haitian musicians, they look up to you as a model. What is it as piece of advice would you share with them to keep following their dreams?
Never give up, and always remember that in this journey, what you have to focus on is your happiness. You're gonna face a lot of self-doubt, but the only discipline that you can give yourself is self-love, because at the end of the day, you're not perfect, nobody is, but what's perfect about you is your uniqueness. So if you wanna do it, just do it. It's one life to live, baby.
Yeah. And last question probably, who you still want to have a collaboration with in the Haitian area and the Haitian music?
Arlie La Riviere. I would love to have a collaboration with him because he's a genius. He's an amazing musician. I love his work. I love his passion for music, and I think he's an inspiration for future generations to come, especially a guy like myself. So definitely working with him is a milestone too. So I want to get that done. So maybe in the near future, we never know.
Wow. Well, anyway, Maestro Ali Lariviere, the call is on your corner now. Steve J, always want to do a collabo with you, and hopefully that can happen so we can bound the bigger generation or the old generation with the new generation to show how we are one.
Yes.
I think that would send a very strong message.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Steve J, thank you so much for being here with us, and good success with your new album, Boss, that is out there, available on all platforms where anybody can listen.
All platform. Make sure you follow me on every platform. The name is Steve J. Bryan. If it's your first time watching me, thank you. I am humbled to let you know that I make music to make people dance and to make people happy. So leave a place in your heart for me, and I'm not going to bruise it.
Well, that's right. A message for all our viewers in the United States and also around the world watching the show now. Google Steve J. Brown, and you have his info right here on the screen. Feel free to follow him and listen to his music. And if you love him, follow where he will be playing next so you can be part of that. I'm James Pierre. We'll see you next time for another episode of Let's Talk with James Pierre. Bye-bye now.